to the graduation ceremonies of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Please remain standing as our college ensemble, under the direction of Mr. Norman Wergler, leads us in our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your mortarboards. Ladies may do so if you wish. Please be seated. Welcome to this special occasion for our students, faculty, family, and friends. It is with a great sense of nostalgia that we recognize this evening. It is, however, with a great sense of pride and optimism for our future that tonight we launch our newly consolidated comprehensive college, West Kentucky Community and Technical College. There are many in the audience this evening that have greatly assisted in making this goal a reality, and to each of you we say thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize those honored guests who are present this evening. Kindly hold your applause until all have been introduced. McCracken County Board Superintendent, Mr. Tim Heller. Paducah City Commissioners, Mr. Robert Coleman, Mr. Jim Zumwalt, Mr. David Guess, Mrs. Jerry Montgomery, Mr. Robert Buzz Smith, and Mayor Bill Paxton. The Paducah Junior College Board, Mrs. Lorraine Schramke, and Ms. Donna Bartlett, the student representative to the Kentucky Community and Technical College System Board of Regents. Our platform guests this evening include the West Kentucky Community and Technical College District Board, Mr. Bruce Brockenborough, Chair, Mr. B.A. Hamilton, Secretary, Mr. Robert Emerson, Mr. Don Mitchell, Dr. Mary Lou Yates, Mr. Paul Ross, Staff Representative, Mr. Neil Okerson, Faculty Representative, and Ms. Patricia Farmer, student representative. Dr. Michael McCall, president of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Dr. Barbara Veazey, president of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Dr. Nancy McMurtry, Dean of Student Affairs. Mr. Anton Reese, Dean of Enrollment Services. Ms. Pam Logue, outstanding West Kentucky Community and Technical College student. And Mr. Mason Stevenson, outstanding student, West Kentucky Community and Technical College. We thank all of you for the many contributions to this college.
It is with great pleasure that I'd like to introduce our first student speaker this evening. Mason Stevenson is a recipient of the KCTCS All Academic Achievement Team Award, and he will be transferring to Western Kentucky University to pursue a degree in broadcasting. Mason.
Thank you, Dr. McMurtry. I would like to read something to you before I begin my remarks. This is from the KCTCS 2002-2003 catalog. 181 Communications, Basic Public Speaking. Here's the description. A course designed to give the student platform experience in the fundamentals of effective speaking. I don't know about you, but I don't think it really prepared me. I'm a little scared right now. President McCall, Dr. Veazey, West Kentucky Community and Technical College faculty and staff, West Kentucky Community and Technical College graduates, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. Each of us has been set on a journey. I am no different. At the end of my high school career, I was still very much undecided on what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. That is one of the reasons why I chose to attend Paducah Community College. After getting over the initial shock of college life, I began to seize every opportunity offered to me by this institution, and each time learned something different about myself. Finally, I made a decision: broadcasting. This decision was made through the consistent support of my professors. And now, I am preparing to take the next step in continuing my journey. I've been accepted to Western Kentucky University and will be attending there this fall. Let me share with you a quote that I live by. A fictional character once said, "Don't try to be a great man, just be a man, and let history make its own judgments." That is a strong message for our times. We should strive to be the best person we can be, but at the same time, we should not forget to live our lives. Do not set materialistic goals. Each of us should set our goals so that we can get the most out of life. We are not judged merely on our accomplishments, but how we have lived and completed those goals. To be the best person we can be is the single highest achievement any person can complete. I would like each of you here right now to imagine yourselves 30 years from now. Look at yourselves. Allow that person to look at you. See yourselves for who you will be and what you will accomplish. Now allow that person to look at you and remember the journey and see that it was all worthwhile. I hope each of you look forward to meeting that person. Remember, when you set a goal, go for the gold. Set your standards to be no less than perfect. Also, do not forget that failure comes as a possibility with your goals. While no one likes them, learn from them, utilize them, implore them in future journeys so as not to make the same mistake. Let me be one of many to congratulate you on your journey thus far. For some, your journeys have been full of new experiences and new friendships. For the rest of you, Your journeys have been full of complexities and due dates. As I'm sure most of you are aware, it doesn't get any easier from here. It really never does. Each of you will have easy days, but along with those days, you will have difficult ones. It is the uncertainty, along with our difficulties, that makes the journey worth making. The object of the journey, though, is not only to succeed and reach our goals, but to experience the journey and to make each day as good as it can be. In closing, I would like to thank the faculty and staff of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. You have demonstrated confidence in us and a willingness to see us succeed. In your own way, each of you has influenced us and changed our lives. And at the same time, we have done the same for you. We are your success. To our family and friends, I would like to thank you for being just that, family and friends. You've inspired us to continue on our journeys when we fall, and you push us past our limits so that we can set new ones. To the graduates, I want to wish you smooth sailing on your journeys. Cherish the moments on your courses. They come only once. Remember what you've learned. I urge each of you to live your lives and to make a difference whenever you can. This is the end of one journey and the beginning of another. May Providence guide each and every one of you, and may God continue His blessings on this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Mason. Our next student speaker is also the recipient of the KCTCS All Academic Achievement Award. And this evening, she will be receiving her degree in radiography. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Pam Logue.
Fellow members of the class of 2003, family, friends, faculty, Dr. Veazey and President McCall, I'm indeed honored and scared to death to be speaking to you tonight. Unlike Mason, I'm not a public speaker, as you can tell by the quivering in my voice. In fact, most of my family is here tonight more to see me give this speech than to see me receive my diploma. My brief speech is a personal story of how I come to stand before you tonight. It seems like yesterday, when actually it was April of 2001, that it was announced Mattel, the place my husband Bruce and I had worked for 20 years, would be closed. We were faced with many emotions: disbelief, anger because we felt we would be there until we retired, fear because we felt we were too old to be starting over. But eventually, we began to make a plan. We decided that it would be best for me to get out early and get into school and get as much behind me as I could before Bruce lost his job when the plant closed. The next thought that ran through my mind was the uncertainty about coming to college. I knew what I wanted to study. My brother and sister-in-law had been in radiography for 25 years and suggested I try to get into the program. With the encouragement of my family and the angel sitting on my shoulder during that compass test, somehow I made it. That fall, I started school. Please understand, this has not been easy. I don't think I realized how old I was until I was sitting in that classroom with those 19 and 20-year-olds trying to understand and retain for 5 minutes something in physics and thinking, what in the world am I doing here? Although there are a few other older students in the class, I remember Miss Smith passed around a paper for us to put our name, birthday, and social security number on. I was one of the last to get the paper, and I remember thinking, please don't let me be the oldest. But there it was in black and white. I could be most of those kids' mother. I learned a few things from them as well. When I went home and used the phrases dude and sweet, my 16-year-old daughter could not believe her 43-year-old mom was saying that. To my classmates, you have all helped me get through this. I think for a bunch of women and Jamie, we have all stuck together pretty well. I know each of you have your own situations, and this has been hard on all of us. I'm very proud of you, and I'm honored to have been in this class. Our class would like to thank our instructors, Deborah Smith, Teresa Mayo, and Lee Stevens, for their guidance. Ms. Mayo, we are privileged to have been in your last class in the radiography program. In closing, I want to say to the people from Mattel who are still in school, hang in there, it's worth it. Finally, I would like to say thank you to my husband, my parents, my entire family, and West Kentucky Tech for the encouragement and understanding they have given me these last 2 years. And to my daughter, Megan, I hope I have set an example for you. Don't wait like I did. When you graduate high school, you have the opportunity to be anything you want to be. Don't waste it. Good luck, and God bless the class of 2003. Thank you.
Tonight, we are joined by the president of KCTCS, Dr. Michael McCall. Dr. McCall holds bachelor's degrees in mathematics and physics from University of North Carolina, a master's degree in physics from Virginia Tech, and a doctorate in educational administration from Virginia Tech. Prior to arriving in the Commonwealth, Dr. McCall was most recently the executive director of South Carolina's Comprehensive Technical Colleges and provided leadership in South Carolina for economic development training programs. Before that, Dr. McCall served as the president of Florence Darling Technical College in South Carolina and the Paul D. Camp Community College in Virginia. It is my great honor and pleasure to introduce a great friend of our community and of our college, Dr. Michael McCall.
Thank you, Mr. Brockenborough. I appreciate the kind and warm introduction. Dr. Veazey, members of the board of directors, other members of the platform guests, our faculty and staff, families and friends, and most importantly, students. And Mason and Pam, you did an outstanding job. We're very proud of you for being up here this evening. But you know, tonight is a night of celebration. Most importantly, though, it's for each of you, our graduates. As we celebrate your hard work and success, you've overcome some obstacles. You have proven your ability to maintain focus and to achieve a goal. I know what sacrifices many of you have made, and I celebrate with you, and especially with your families. I too had the privilege of celebrating a graduation this week as my daughter graduated from college. And while it was her day, I must tell you that her mother and I celebrated her accomplishment as well. So to your families, I give my congratulations to you as well. But in addition to your special night, this is also a celebration for KCTCS. I'm here to recognize two significant highlights for this community. We're celebrating the naming of this college and the installation of a new leader. As president of KCTCS, there is great personal pride and significance for me. The mission of our system, it was legislated so that our focus, it was very clear, and it was to form a comprehensive community and technical college system. The consolidation of West Kentucky Technical College and Paducah Community College fulfills part of that mission. Both colleges have a rich heritage of community involvement, genuine pride in their past accomplishments, and much success in serving our students. And yet the promise of the future is even greater through our consolidation. Students have more opportunities for access, transfer, and job possibilities. Employers are better served through integrated programs, and the faculty and staff have additional resources and professional development projects and opportunities. So we celebrate achieving our mission through consolidation. But more than just professional goals, this evening represents personal achievement. In working with the Board of Regents 5 years ago, we set the vision for KCTCS, as you've heard earlier, to be the best comprehensive community and technical college system in the nation. Part of my role in achieving this vision is to provide leadership of this new system. My philosophy is that you can be a leader. Everyone can be a leader. You can be a leader wherever you are. And the new leader of this new comprehensive community and technical college exemplifies that philosophy in word and in spirit. Her career began in healthcare, a field requiring commitment, service, and expertise. She's exhibited leadership in that capacity, and recognition of that leadership provided the pathway to her role today. She's worked as a faculty member, served the faculty herself for many years as a Dean of Academic Affairs. She's brought credentials with her: education, experience, expertise. She received her bachelor's and master's degree from Murray State University. Then she received an additional master's degree from the University of Evansville, and her doctoral degree in educational administration from Southern Illinois University. But it was recognition of her leadership abilities, her willingness to tackle difficult situations, to stay focused on her goals, and achieve the objectives that were set in front of her, that makes her a very special leader. One that I am proud to present to you, graduates, as an exemplary model from whom you can learn, and to present to this community that holds her in such high esteem, the new president and CEO of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. Barbara Veazey. Dr. Veazey, it's with great pride that I present to you this presidential medallion and bestow on you the title of the first president and CEO of West Kentucky Community and Technical College.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. McCall, for those very kind words, and for your leadership and inspiration for KCTCS and all of Kentucky.
Thank you, Chairman Brockenborough, for your support, and for the support of the entire board during this past year of my presidency. This is indeed a momentous occasion. This is the last graduating class of Paducah Community College and West Kentucky Technical College, the launching of our new name, and the beginning of a new educational era. I made a deliberate choice many years ago, and that choice was to spend my career and my personal life
in my home community. I was proud of this community, of its accomplishments, and I wanted to be a part of its future. I have been blessed to work in higher education and to be a part of a college that changed lives. Many of you have been longtime friends and colleagues, and without your support during these great years, I would not be up here tonight. So for that, I say thank you. I would like to recognize the faculty and staff of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. You do great work every day, and I am thankful for the opportunity to work with you. Graduates, after tonight, you will join the ranks of many others who have gone before you. You will look back on tonight and you will think of some faculty member who helped you reach your vision, helped you reach your goal. So graduates, family, friends, join me in saying thank you to the faculty and staff of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Please stand and be recognized. I would also like to say thank you to my husband, Richard, for your many years of support to me and to the community college. I can think of few events over the years that you have not been by my side at the college, so thank you. Students, this is your night. It is your night, and we are so very proud of you. But we believe it is fitting, too, to thank and recognize the two colleges that have provided you with such an excellent education. Paducah Community College has a strong history. It started as Paducah Junior College and has evolved into a beautiful campus with dynamic educational offerings. The Paducah Junior College Foundation have been excellent stewards of the college. Their vision, along with the community, has made it possible for students such as Christopher Thompson, a husband and father of two, to graduate tonight with an associate in science with distinction. Chris will now enter the University of Kentucky College of Engineering at Paducah this fall. West Kentucky Technical College, starting as West Kentucky Industrial College in the very early 1900s. This college allowed African Americans from all over the nation to come to Paducah to receive an education and to live. Those opportunities we would take for granted today, but just think how bold and progressive the dream of Dr. D.H. Anderson was at that time. West Kentucky Technical College now offers associate degrees, 54 diplomas, and 111 certificates. This college has made it possible for students such as Kendra Richards to graduate tonight with honors. Kendra takes those skills from her court reporting program, uses them to help the dental hygiene students with hearing impaired students or patients. Tracy Rudolph, a full-time firefighter, mom, president of the Kentucky Medical Emergency Services Association, is graduating tonight with an Associate in Applied Science in Paramedicine. These two colleges have changed lives. With over 600 graduates tonight and 300 walking, can you imagine the success stories that could be told on this one evening? Students are the spirit of any college. And when I met with students over this past year to talk about consolidation, I was met with energy and enthusiasm for what we were doing. Tammy Miller, a young woman that I greatly admired when I met her, president of her ultrasonography class, graduating tonight, she said to me, "Just think of the new opportunities that will be available for the students in the future." Tammy was right. So tonight, we recognize the last graduating class of Paducah Community College and West Kentucky Technical College, and we applaud their rich histories. But the future of West Kentucky, our region, and your future lies with West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Our goal and our mission will be to provide quality education to all of the West Kentucky region and beyond. Our college will embrace liberal arts and technical education, and our comprehensive college will be second to none in its commitment to student success. And by student success, I mean access, opportunity, results, and rewards. And that is what I want for our community. And I want that for you as graduates. I want those rewards for the hard work that you have done. In closing, your support of my presidency during this last year has been a humbling experience. And this hometown girl has been honored beyond measure. So my thoughts of so many years ago were absolutely right. There is no place that I could ever find that I would love as much as this community. There is no place that I had rather work and put my energy than into our college. Thank you.
Will the candidates please rise? Dr. Veazey, I present the candidates for graduation and certify on behalf of the faculty that they have successfully completed all the requirements for the respective degrees. The first row of graduates may proceed to the stage. All others may be seated. Family and friends, if you would like to come forward when your graduate is crossing the stage, please feel free to do so to take pictures. As the names of the graduates are read, Those graduating with honors having a GPA of 3.5 or higher are wearing the gold honor honor cords. Those students wearing the gold stoles are members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society.
Graduating with an Associate in Arts, Carissa M. Johnson. Kevin Michael Cullen. Wendy Michelle Baxter. Matthew Allen Bell. Rihanna Kelly Taylor. Corinthi Dawn Gordon. Amy Shannon Williams. Amanda N. Thompson. Julie Ann Williams. Violet Marie Goff. Tana Lovett Walker. Ashley Brooke Ramage. Deborah Jean Moore. Lisa Dawn Dunaway. Sarita Hall Redmond. Vicki Renee Collins. Susan Lynn Ford. Sarah K. Davis. Yolanda Lynette Dale. Christy L. Anderson. Amy R. McClanahan. Dean Patterson. Charles P. Carlin. Lawrence Robert Smith. Mark C. Torin. Philip Ross Salito. Jason Christopher Agee. James Thomas Rogers. James Paul Riddle. Mariana Dure.
Kristen D. Norton. Margaret L. Go. Graduating with an Associate's in Science, Christopher Charles Thompson. Candy Dawn McLeod. Amy Renee Hall. Amanda Michelle Jones. Aaron Brett Cates. Heather Renee Coffey. Jessica Renee Coffey. Susan R. Odom. Amy Suzanne Wilhelm. Rebecca Dawn Rieger. Ian Matthew Hickman. Christopher Tempest. Joshua Cleve Timmons. Christy D. Matting. Our own Ellis R. Jones.
Graduating with an Associate in Applied Science, Alana Shay Garner. Sandra Aaron. Michelle Green Rickard. Erin Catherine Stokes. Leslie A. Ivy. Heather Renee Lagore. Leslie Claire Tucker. Jolene Ellen Lamance. Pam K. Logue. With an Associate in Applied Science and Dental Hygiene, Lori Denton. Jennifer Kalwazak. Associate in Applied Science and Paramedic Technology, Tracy Renee Rudolph. Graduating with an associate in applied science and business technology, Jennifer Diane Payne. Brenda K. McCormick. Barbara R. Easley. Elizabeth S. Rice. Sharon Gale Stubblefield. Graduating with an associate in applied science and accounting, Margaret M. Crafton. Tammy D. Ivy. Vanita Gerard. Leslie Lane Green. Joyce C. Hubbard. Christy Lynn Jones. Vicki LaJean Martin. Laura L. Mabry. Constance Grace Sharp. Rebecca L. Wilson. Graduating with an associate in applied science and information technology, Karen Denise Brown. Melanie Stewart. Crystal R. Gibson. Randall Green. Michael David Haven.
With the Associates in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, April Dawn Walson. Elise Ann Hale. Cassie Ray Edwards. Angela Jewel McDowell. Tiffany Dawn Clotre. Robin L. Wilkins. Sarah Emily Winsett. Charlotte S. Myers. Nicole Walters. Jamie Beavers Brown. Tina M. Hodges. Marcia A. Adkins. Jane Celeste Clark. Stephanie Lorene Rudd. Amanda Dawn Flynn. Jessica Ann Newhouse.
Graduating with an Associate in Applied Science in Nursing, Mandy Nicole Montgomery. Kelly Kerr Chapman. April Dawn Bass. Christy Joanna DeHart. Sarah Renee Lamb. Melissa D. Phillips. Lisa Marie Stevens. Barbara Dawn Kelly. Vanessa Irvin Lyons. Craig A. Hayden. Graduating with an Associate in Applied Science and General Occupational Technical Studies, Wendy Marie Crawford. Kelly Coursey. Rachel Luna. Michelle Lynn Hampton. Alicia Lynn Bowes. Denise D. Pearson. Denise Marie Williams. Tammy K. Miller. Christopher Scott Link, who I think wants to take the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been given permission tonight by the powers that be. My girlfriend is standing right over here in all black, and they've given me permission tonight to ask her to be my wife.
Well, that's going to be a hard act to follow. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science in General Occupational Technical Studies, Ethan Edwards. Jeremy Ray Gibson. Roy Andrew Mathern. Larry Dale Trammell. Brandon S. Rushing. Lesmira Bautista. Kadra Dawn Johnston. Nathan A. Travis. John Nathan Cannon. Mary Ann Burgess. Richard M. Hawk. Vanessa Renee Phillips. Lejeune Perline Watson, Jessica Suzanne Nemo, Erin Dale Jones, Tara Shay Lupton, Misty Renee Holcomb, Susan L. Ryman, Carolyn F. James, Jessica Lynn Lindsay, Carol Deneuve, Nathan R. James, Todd Ryan Hook, Stacy J. Hatton, Kelly M. Dowdy, Carla A. Harper, Christopher Allen Harper, Nancy Jean Guess, Phyllis Ann Drury, Mary Ann Parrish, Karen Lee Arden, Heather M. Seward, Ian Scott Douglas, Michael W. Robbins, Christopher M. Wyatt, Sarah Beth Barrett, Nicole James, Trina J. Millay, Loretta D. Sanderson, Cornell T. Shackelford, Ruby B. Rogers, Jeremy R. Kemp, Joetta W. Brannon, Larry Brian Stubblefield, Andrew Colin Harned, Misty N. Carroll, Reva C. Blaylock, Francis Z. Sumble, Kelly J. Chapman, graduating with an associate in applied technology and medical office technology, Carmen Marie Woolen, graduating with an associate in applied science and general occupational technical studies, May Faye Henry, graduating with an associate in applied technology and medical office technology, Ida B. Hetty, graduating with an associate in applied science and general occupational technical studies, Natalie M. Robertson,
with a diploma in medical assisting, Heather Dawn McNutt. Vershawn Flechette Sherrill. Mary E. Widener. Heather M. Fox. April Henrietta Hall. Angie D. Turner. Stephanie K. Robinson. Michael Paul Kaufman. Sean P. Simpson. Deborah Faye O'Connor. Tricia A. Foster. Deborah Ann Henderson. Christy Dawn Ross. Emma Lee Kohler. Kathy Marie Vowell. Latria D. Flamons. Christina Newport. Valerie Diane Benke. Lucinda Tucker. Dawn Marie Hart Kisser. Kaiser. Michelle Brody Marshall. Angela Fries. Rosemary Vaughn. Denise Lindsay. Patricia Farmer. Louise Eleanor Ripley. Daniel Wilford Ripley. Tammy D. Kavanaugh. Barbie Ann Searles. Robin Michelle Callahan. Stephanie Lee Moore. Kendra D. Richards. Shanna Michelle Coley. Barbie. Vanita LaShawn Johnson. Cinderetha Jackson. Grant Lee Gossam. Still diplomas? Katrina D. Smith. Heather Janice Amos. She's Katrina? Okay. Oh, she got it? Okay. That's Heather Parsons. Okay. Heather Janice Amos. Ashley Elizabeth Harris.
Graduating with a diploma in cosmetology, Ashley Nicole Lamb. Hope Nicole McClure. Tracy Jean Robertson, Amanda Jo Smith, Regina C. Marshall, graduating with a diploma in dental assisting, Brandy Lynn Cottle, Amy K. Borders, Carrie Lee Hopfer, Kimberly Ann Hayden, Lisa Marie Parmer, Jessica R. Moyers, Barbara Jo McKendry, Tiffany N. Parker, Kara Leah O'Connor, graduating with a diploma in carpentry, Ronnie Lee Williams, Rolando C. Jones, graduating with a diploma in office technology, Shara Jean Nicole Sheets, graduating with a certificate, Health Unit Coordinator, Marilyn Kelly, Christine Marie Hanna, Valerie Annette Johnson, Teresa Ann Gossam, Roxanne Todd, Sharon Cassidy Burdette, graduating with a certificate in medical office technology, Brittany Claire Freeman, Sheila Condor Cunningham, graduating with a certificate in childhood development, Glenda V. Walden, certificate in accounting, Jerry Camille Kaufman, certificate in office technology, Gina A. G, and a certificate in nail technology, Kathy Lynn Beasley. Cassie Marie Bryant, Chrisma Nell Morse, Brandy L. Lyles, Andrew Gwynn. All right, Andrew Gwynn, certificate in nail technology.
Will the graduates please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me by the Kentucky Community and Technical College System and the Commonwealth of Kentucky, I pronounce you graduates of Paducah Community College and West Kentucky Technical College. Our congratulations again. You may be seated. Your family, friends, and your college family wish you much success as you pursue your career or continue your education. Success is not something that you search for, but you build it into your life, out of your past, out of your experiences, out of what you believe in and your values. You build success one choice at a time. Enjoy tonight, and we hope that you will consider West Kentucky Community and Technical College your college of the future, and that you will be back to visit us on many times. Tonight, everyone, please join us upstairs in the International Room for a reception to honor our graduates. At this time, please stand to allow the recessional to pass. And thank you for being with us this evening.